Hello and welcome to Captain Scarlet's Kitchen. Today we should be making a spotted but first, let's have a cup of tea. Because I totally planned this and not took photos instead of taking videos, what we shall need is an egg, 4 fluid ounces of milk, which I think I worked that out to 115 millilitres. We're going to need 130 grams of currants, 60 grams of caster sugar, going to need 75 grams of suet, 40 grams of butter, and I can't remember if I've already said this, 190 grams of flour. So to be cooking this, we are going to be steaming this. So the first thing I would recommend is to make sure that your pot's fit. Because I was hoping to make 4 of these and they didn't fit, which is why I am using a Sainsbury's recipe, but of course I've cut it down because I can't get the 4th one in here and I'm not going to waste energy on a second pan. So for the fact that we are going to steam these, I'm going to cover these with silver foil and put a bit of string around them, but you can put masking cloth around them yourself. Right, so I have just put the baking powder in. I'm now going to add 190 grams of flour, and I probably should have added the baking powder a bit later, but never mind. Oh, and I probably should have sifted this as well, but yeah, I'll do it my way, you do it your way. Come on. 190 really, come on. That's the amount. Well, I think this is my first failure. My zester seems to have just clung onto it. Either that or I bought unwaxed lemons, so I'll have to double check, but I think I've done that wrong, but I've got some lemon zest in there. Now it's time to add all the ingredients and mix well. Right, now with everything mixed in and we've got the grist bowls, we're now going to add that to those. So for the next step, I'm actually going to boil the kettle and I'll basically pre-warm the water, just so when I add that in I'll get a bit more control. These are my puddings. I can't be bothered to do a proper knot. It's only to keep the silver foil on top, so let's go. So with the water, we want it partly up the bowl, and I can see one of my bits of I haven't actually reached properly, or it's slipped down. So brilliant! And I've got a feeling I haven't got enough water in this kettle to reach halfway up. Fantastic! Right. Well, let's stick the last one in anyway. It's partly got enough water in there. Now let's stick the lid on and we'll let these steam for approximately 8 cups of tea. It says to do 2 hours, but these are smaller portions, so I think I'll do about an hour and a half because they'll cook quicker. So every 20 minutes, just basically need to check that water's not boiling. I've got a fairly low gas mark, as you can see. Every single time I tip that, I get a load of condensation on there. But I just need to make sure to maintain the water about there. Bigger pudding, after 2 hours, you should be done. After small ones like this, it should be an hour and a bit. I've just noticed I've possibly going to have to be careful with water like that on the top. If I do anything different, I think baking powder definitely needs to go in last, as I put it in with the egg and it immediately foamed up. And yeah, I definitely need to do a better job roasting this because that's just atrocious. Right, see you in 8 cups of tea. At the 20-minute mark, I've got slightly worrying signs that my ingredients are actually now escaping. So Yes, not entirely brilliant at this point. Right, so we're about halfway through, and this is the first time I'm going to need to add water. But that one has expanded quite a bit, so has that one. So I have a feeling my containers aren't really big enough. Right, let's get this on, get that filled up there, and that should hopefully be the remaining time I need to fill this up. Now done, but as you can see, I'm assuming that's from the puddings. I'm not sure, it could be from that, but never mind. Let's get them out and have a look. One thing I have definitely noticed is the silver foil definitely should not be in the water. So, yeah, it's great. Right, so this is a final pudding. So that looks nice, soft and fluffy. So Sainsbury's for some reason recommend golden syrup. Not something I would normally do myself. Myself, I will probably enjoy them with just some custard. But either way, enjoy and give it a go yourself. And next time it's Captain Scarlet's Kitchen. Goodbye.